Guys, there's something that you need to do if you're doing seam retention or if you're trying to do seam retention. You need to understand this. If you don't understand this, seam retention is always going to be this extremely difficult thing that never seems to be possible. And a lot of people will talk about seam retention like, okay, if you want to do seam retention, you need to just like work out all the time. You need to go run a marathon and all that shit. And maybe that works. I don't know. I walk a lot. I get a lot of physical activity myself. But for me, physical activity isn't the best way to continue on semen retention and not get over the urges, because that's the whole thing everyone talks about. Everyone is always like, "Oh my god, the urges are so strong. Oh my god, the devil is coming after me," or some shit. Like, this is what I hear guys talk about all the time whenever they fail on semen retention. It's always because of the urges. It's always because of the urges, the urges, the urges. It's always these urges that people fight. And some people call them demons, some people call it, whatever, animal impulses. And you can try to fight these all day, or you can make them work for you. You can make these urges and these animal impulses, you can make them work for you. Now, if you want to just go around and run around all day long, that's cool, whatever. But I don't really see that as super productive and really moving yourself forward. And I don't see it as reliable. Like, sometimes I just don't have physical energy to go run a marathon, but I could still have urges. So, what do you do in the case where you have urges, but you don't have the willpower or the energy to get up and go run around your neighborhood or whatever and get rid of these urges? Well, for me, there's a very, very good outlet that doesn't have to do with physical activity. And for me, one of the most beneficial things for getting rid of the urges is actually using my mental capacity to a very, very high degree. So, on this streak that I've been on, which is very long, I don't even know how long it is, guys, but it's many, many months. I haven't been counting. But recently, I've been even more pure. I haven't been seeing women. I haven't been, engaging in tantra or anything. Nothing. Just pure streak for the past week or so. And, you know, at first I did have a little bit of urges, but I started to direct the energy. I started to direct the energy into my mind, into my mental focus, into like reading, into studying, into meditating, into contemplating, into using my imagination. And I feel like this is one of the most powerful uses of your sexual energy. It's not becoming like a fucking bodybuilder or some shit. I mean, if you want to do that, sure, you can do that with semen retention. But using the sexual energy to amplify and expand your mind and your imagination and your intellect and your ability to use this thing we got. We got this thing. Using that energy to amplify what you have, which is your mind, is one of the most useful things, not only for getting over the urges, but for actually putting the urges to work. Like, put these urges to work. Make these urges your fucking bitch. Like, this is how it gets done. I haven't learned so much in the past years since I've been on this streak. Just studying, contemplating, meditating, writing, imagining. Like, there's so many insights. It's like, it's insane how much information you can actually take in when you're on a pure streak. It's insane. Like, it's unlimited. I go all day long, guys. All day long. I go using my mind to a very high capacity. See, when you're not on semen retention, when you're fapping, you don't really use your mind the same way. Your mind is pretty much primal when you're fapping and you're releasing all the time. Your mind is pretty much just thinking food, shelter, safety, sex. Like that's pretty much it. It's not really thinking anything profound. When you're on semen retention, your mind starts to fucking expand if you allow it to, if you actually go into it and you feed it information, you feed it ideas, and you feed it imagination. Your mind can expand to levels that you cannot comprehend if you're not on semen retention because you just have all of this mental energy. I like to think that semen retention is more mental energy than physical energy. A lot of people say, like, oh, I have all this energy, blah, blah, blah. And I I can't really say that I have way more physical energy. I mean, I probably do. I mean, I do, honestly, I do. It's been a long time since I've been depleted. So I don't even really remember what it's like to be depleted, but I definitely probably have more physical energy. But it's the mental energy that's really profound. That makes such a big difference from when you're not on semen retention to when you're on semen retention. The mental energy, the amount of focus you can have, the amount of sustained focus on intellectual endeavors, on mental endeavors is insane. It's insane. Like I can go all day long reading complex texts, complex books. I can go all day long studying. Like I study for fun on semen retention. I read books for fun on semen retention. It's a fucking crazy thing. It's like usually reading a book or studying very intellectual information when you're not on semen retention, when you're depleted, it feels like work. It feels like a chore. But when you're on semen retention, you're like, I have to do this. I have to use my mind. I have to study. Because if I don't, the urges are just going to be insane. So it's almost like you want to study, you want to use your mind, you want to meditate, you want to use your imagination, you want to read because it's a feeling of release. It's a feeling of release of the energy. So it's not difficult anymore like it used to be. Like using your mind is no longer this difficult thing. It feels like more so a release of the energy. But it doesn't really ever release. That's the crazy thing. It just keeps cycling. It just keeps cycling. When you're on a pure streak, and I'm gonna say it's different. A pure streak is different than a semi-pure streak. What I mean by semi-pure streak is still like, engaging in sex, engaging in whatever, but you're not releasing. But a pure streak is nothing. It's nothing. It's not engaging in sex, not even in fantasies. You're not even fantasizing anything. You're putting all of the energy into your life, into your mind, into your imagination, into your intellect, into your physical body. You're transmuting all of the energy into yourself. It's the most egoic thing you could possibly do. Like it's the most narcissistic thing you could ever do. But guess what? It's probably the most useful thing you can do to everyone around you, even though it's narcissistic, even though it's egotistical. You're actually becoming more valuable to everyone around you. That's the craziest thing. It's like, yes, doing semen retention, doing a pure streak, it is selfish. It is selfish. It is self-absorbed. It is egoic, but not in the sense of like I'm better than you type of ego. It's in the sense of I'm investing all of my energy back into myself. So it's a different kind of ego, and it actually benefits other people because when you expand, when you evolve, everyone around you does. That's the most amazing part of this all. So anyway, guys, I'll see y'all later. That's my tip. When you're doing semen retention, you're feeling the urges. Don't always think you just gotta expand it through physical activity. You can release this energy through mental activity, and the amount of mental activity you can sustain and produce is insane. It's out of this world. So that's how you do it, guys. I'll see y'all in the next video.